everyone, and welcome to day 2 of my Made to Surprise 4th birthday week celebration. There's a mouthful there to get out. Anybody new to the channel, if you're just joining on day 2, every day this week, so there'll be 7 tutorials in total, I will be sharing a different card using a mix of different collections. So we've bundled them together, so these are brand new bundles, brand new offers, and just more inspiration. I'm also going to be going live, so just have a little look in the description box below, check out all of the links over on the Craft Stash website and on their socials, and yeah, and just enjoy what we've got to offer. So today I have this bundle here that I've put together. So it's the Showstopper 2, which is the double interlocking concertina die set, with the baby set, which is a stamp and die set. So I've used all these stamps, and then the lovely baby poem set as well. So I've already gone ahead, as always, and cut everything. In the set, these are the dies that you get. This is your main plate. This will go through a standard die machine. So if you've got your just normal kind of big shot, it's going to go through fine. I've used the Craft Stash cardstock. This is the lightest from the blues. I can't remember the name. You want to pass that through twice to make this double interlocking card. So I've already cut my 2 here, and I've already started to snip into this one. So starting with the folding, you want to make sure that these 3 folds here are all mountain folds, okay? And then the next one will be a valley and then a mountain. For this one, you've got a few more. So you've got your valley, mountain, and then a valley, and then finish with a mountain. So you've got extra score lines. But you want it to fold like this. So your middle score line, this middle section, so you've got your mountain here, but these 2 are valleys. You want to make sure that you've got that look. You want to do that on both pieces. Okay, so once you've got your folding all in place, then we can do a little bit of cutting. So I've already prepared that one. All you want to do is snip right up. Nice and neat, like so. And then on this one, or whatever one, it doesn't matter if it's the left or the right, you're just going to snip away this section here. Then you're going to stick one over the other. So I'm going to stick this left one over the right. So I want these 2 are going to go over these ones. This one's going to go under that one. So if you just focus on those 2 first, and then you can just lift that one over. Okay, and now we've joined the whole piece together. So you should have 4 squares on each row. 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4. Then you've got these little rectangles either side. So in terms of the glue, I want to add glue on these 2 and these 2 first of all. So I'm going to use the construction glue and then just lay those over the top. Don't worry about the middle one for the minute, just get these in place. You could snip away 2 more as well if you just wanted them to stick on that, but it just really supports that middle section, that's all. And now I'm going to add my glue all over this one. And you're going to stick that behind this one. And because of how you folded it, all those folds will stay the same. Like so, just kind of reinforce them a bit. Okay, and then if you just, once it's dry, just fold it all down like so. That's how you want it to look when it folds down. And then you want to cut all your mats and layers. So there are a lot. So I've cut the 2 main ones here. So one in yellow, which is again the Craft Stash lightest yellow colour. I'll have them listed in the description box below. But you can see here you've got your mat and your layer. So I've cut the smallest one in the white, and then I've stamped the images there. So that's the set again. And then you've got that lovely image there of the stalk and the little, and the washing line with the baby clothes on there. So I've stamped that in Memento, and then I've coloured it in using my alcohol markers. So for the teal colours, I have used 61 and 179. For the yellows, I have used 35 and 38. For the grey, just around like the stalk, and I've outlined everything, I've used the green grey, so GG3. I used some black on the stalk, that was the black 120, and then the colourless blender 0, I used that to go over these kind of grey areas just to soften it a bit. So I've stuck that one down already, so I'm going to stick this one onto the right side. And you have a nice border there. So whilst that's drying, I've then cut, you don't need those 2, those are if you're doing a single version. I've already cut these 2 here. So I've stuck one down there, I've got my other one to go in there. And then I've cut 12 of this one and 12 of the layer there. And I have spout out New Baby Boy. And I have used my chunky alphabet, but any alphabet letters that you might have that will fit into those squares, but I did use this one. So I cut them in the green, and then I also cut again in black and just offset them just so it popped a little bit more, and the black just kind of tied in with the black that's in the images there. So new baby right across the middle. It just works great for a baby card or baby shower. So new baby, and then the boy I'm going to have from the left side. Oh. And then what I've done with, you could leave these plain if you wanted to, but I've cut them and I've added the little footprints that come in the set here. You get this little one here, so I just die cut it in the blue, kept it in the die, and then I put a tiny little bit of glue onto the back and onto these little bits, and then laid it down and pushed it out with my pokey tool so it's stuck, and you've got that perfect little foot. And I think that looks really, really cute, so I'm going to stick all that down. Okay, so that's everything stuck down. Now what I've done is I've changed the orientation of the folds. So we had mountain, 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 and it was all folding behind like this, but I want to pop this into a bigger card blank, so I'm just going to pull these all up towards me, so you've got a valley, valley, valley fold to start with. Okay, so if you start with the valley on the top one, then a mountain, valley, mountain, valley. Okay, so it's the top one in place. This one, valley, and then that little one will be a mountain, valley, mountain, valley, mountain, valley, and then again valley, mountain, valley, mountain, valley. So now it all folds in this way. Okay, you might just have to realign it a little bit. There we go. That is now going to go in this card, so I'm making it into this will be a 6x8. So there's envelopes for that. You can use your punch board, and I've got DIY envelope tutorials as well over on my other channel, so I will link them as well. But if you don't want to, you could just decorate the front of this there with the mats and layers and pop that into a 6x6 envelope. So for the bigger card, you want a piece of 8 by, it was 5 3/4, it's actually a little bit smaller. And then a piece of 8.5 by 5 3/4. And along that 8.5 side, you're going to score at 8. So we've just got that little tab, and that's how we're going to attach this together. I'm just going to add a little glue all the way along there. And then just lay that over the top, just up to the score line there. Fold it over, and then we've got our card blank. So open that one back up, and you want to add glue all over this section, but not on these pieces, just on this shaped piece here. Do one side at a time, and then if you open this one up, and you want to sit it so that you have a nice even border along the top, the side, and the bottom. Just let that dry, and then fold that all down. And then add your glue all over this side, and then just pull it open right over to this end, and again just make sure it's got that same border, and then when you fold it all down it should all line up. Okay, so now you've got that pop-up inside a card blank, so you can see by pulling it out here it's given it this space to be able to expand out. So now I just need to decorate the front. So I've used the polka dot paper. This is actually from an old paper pad of mine. So I'm just going to cut that down to 5.5 by 7 3/4. And you might want to cut yourself some mats and layers in whatever colours you've used here to decorate the back, and then that would be where you'd write your message. So then to decorate, I've taken the dies from the baby set there. You get your building block die, and you can have 1, 2, 3 or ABC. And then I've just cut the little baby grow and the bear there. Again, you can see the dies. There's the baby grow, there's the little bear, and just paper piece them in the colours that match. And for the sentiment, I've used Precious Little One. I've just made that little banner there. But you've got Mini Boss, Oh Baby, Baby Love, Made with Love, and Baby Shower. So I'm going to have a little cluster probably in this corner here. So that's the front of the card all decorated. I think it looks really sweet. Precious Little One. And then when you open it up, you've got this lovely keepsake card. And obviously it doesn't have to be for a new baby, this card design. It will work for many occasions. Like I said, check out the playlist because there's other ideas on different words for the middle. You can make it even longer as well. So there's plenty of inspiration there. I think it looks lovely, and it can be displayed so they can read the middle there. And then, like I said, you've got that space on the back to write your message. So thank you for watching today. I hope you've enjoyed day number 2 of this week of birthday celebration videos. Lots going on over on the website, so check out all of the bundle offers. And like I said, I'll be going live on the Wednesday and the Friday, so you can catch me there as well. And yeah, I just hope you enjoy all of the inspiration that I'm sharing this week. See you all again soon. Bye.